Wow, that hurt. Wow. Okay then. Ah. Alright. Welcome everybody. Alright. Let's get started. We had some people follow while we were away over my little break. So let's give them their attention. So I don't know what happened there. Interesting. Let's see, 2 days ago would have been Saturday, so I'm pretty sure I did that already. But a day ago is very different. So we had Manolia 403. Ouch, that's very loud, thanks. I need to realize where my volume is. Stupid me. Cat me. Cat underscore me, I guess is what I should say. Momo meow. Apparently I am attracting all the cats. I played it twice. Good job. And Manolia nya. I don't know what's going on, but there seems to be a lot of Manolias within the last few days. Like every time I come back, I got like a few followers that just have Manolia in their name and it's underscore or something. I don't know, I just find it interesting. Okay, so let's get started. Let's first off, let's start off by seeing where our volume's at. Fire Emblem doesn't have that loud of music, so I think we'll be fine if I put it back to its original level. What's up, Jay? How's it going? Let me just double check the volume real quick. I want to make sure our volumes are right. Weird question, but yes, Mom. What's wrong, cat? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah. You want to come over here and say hello to the viewers? What are you doing to my cube? You weird little cat. Get over here. Hey. Snickers. Hey. What are you doing? You are so weird. I have the weirdest little cat. God, I love when Twitch buffers. Don't we all, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna get the loading started. I'm gonna pick on this cat real quick because this cat is apparently wanting attention. Come here, you. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Don't stand on that picture frame, you little turd. You want to say hello to everybody, kitty? Say hello. Come on. The mic's all yours, kitty. Come on. You can do it. Ugh. Oh, what are you doing? You are such a funny little cat. What is with you today? You have been so cuddly today. What is with you? Lie down. The little dork cat. You are such a dork. Grr. Okay, weren't we gonna do a battle today? I don't remember. I feel like we were. Because we definitely need to get that... Hey, what are you doing on my desk? Cat! What are you doing on my desk? Hey! Snickers! She's blocking my TV. What are you doing? This cat is so weird. What are you doing? What's in there? What are you doing? Hey. Get down from the desk. Cat? Oh my goodness. I don't have a bed for you up there. Go to the bed. It's literally 2 feet from you. Over there, you dork. You are such a trouble cat. Grr. Grr. What are you doing? This cat, I swear. Okay, how are we gonna fare on that actually? Hold on, let's double check our roster. 18, 14, 14, 11, 17, 12, 15, 14, 15, 17, 13, 12, 13, 13, 11, 12, 13, 13. Snickers, what are you doing? Hey. Boop. Snickers, I need you to move off the desk. Cat. Cat, please. Get off the desk. You are so much trouble. Hey. Grr. Grr. What are you doing? I hear you purring. Nah, you're so cute. Lay down on the bed. There you go. Silly cat. Your fur is now all over my desk. God, it's even on my TV, you little turd. I'm gonna have to go get the dust mitt later. Can we do any certifications? I forgot. Claude needs to finish his before we can even try. Okay, so good. Lysithia has finished her thief class. Perfect. What are you doing over there now? Hey! Snickers? Oh my goodness, cat. Cat, restrain yourself. Go, run away. Such a turd. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not again. Oh my gosh, what has this become? You people are insane. There's nothing to see now. Alright.
Perfect comprehension.
I'm just going to move the stickers back. There you go. Haha. I win. I win.
I'm in danger.
Victory is mine. Good grief, you people are insane. What did I not just do? Tell me, cat, tell me. What didn't I do?
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
What is with you? These people are insane. I think I need to turn down the desktop audio a bit more. Hold on. Alright, I think we're good there. Let's do a test battle first, and then we'll do Felix's. Because I really want that shield. Felix will become Captain America. He will become the Captain America of this run. It'll be great. Ow. God. Pulling weeds for like 4 hours hurts. Okay. So, I don't want to be there, because I need to level up other people. So let's take Claude. Let's take Hilda just in case. Take Bernie because I need to get her class stuff. Thanks, Fade. Take Ash. Felix will be fine. We'll take Flane. Marianne. Balthus. Happy. Oh god. Okay, so clearly I have given you too much power. So clearly there needs to be some punishments dealt out. Okay, Ignatz is there. We need to get on some more runtime. Cat, I swear. Alright, now all the stickers are gone again. You've lost the privilege to have stickers appear on the screen. How are we doing on our items? Because you're abusing your power, and it is my duty to make sure to keep you in check. What am I doing? Okay, we don't have to worry about her lance yet. She'll be fine. Actually, it'd be easier to double check weapons through here. Okay, so Anna, your sword needs to be fixed. We can handle that. Bernie, you'll be fine. Ash, you should be fine, but just in case, I'm going to get... Oh, you can actually use a sword. Either way, I'm still going to give you an axe just because safety... Safety axe. Alright, first off, Ash needs an axe. Do that. God, I hope I don't get copyright claimed.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Are you? Because I really, really doubt that. Actually, can I forge it? Whoops, 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 whoops. Hey, whoops. That would do
Is that
her
the one?
immensely right there.
Thanks a bunch.
Give her a killing edge. Ooh, I can make it a killing edge plus. Well, maybe I might just... Maybe I'll have to do other things too. What else can we do?
Wow.
Oh. Anything else? Well, let's just upgrade her hands. Why
Thanks a
not? We
bunch.
have the money, we can do it. Okay.
Come back soon.
Whoops. I did need to do one more thing. Wait,
Welcome.
did I already do the battalions? Yes. Okay, thank goodness.
Come back.
Okay. That should be everything for whoops, items. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we have to deal with these guys first. How far can you actually move? You have a movement of 5. So you can only move there. So I want to play defensively. I'm actually going to move my healers back. Office needs to also back up. Keep our rangers out of sight.
I'll give it my all.
Even though Ash is pretty defensive, I don't want to risk that. So we'll just put Hilda
I stand
there,
ready.
move Lauren's over here, Claude
Ready
will
and
be
willing.
over here behind Flame,
Aye,
bring
aye.
Anna forward, and Bernie back behind those two. There we go, and then we'll call that a turn. Bring it! Yeah, that's right. Do nothing. You can do nothing against the immovable fortress of Hilda. God, Hilda's dangerous. Jeez. Okay, let's have... We need to have Anna, like, slowly pick off people. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, what, 24, that's... I would give her a 30, which wouldn't be bad. Alright, let's see how that goes first. Nope, but Anna's crest did kick in, so... There we go, Anna. Perfect. That's perfect. Just... Yep. Anna did it. Let's give Anna a round of applause, because that was perfect.
At least you're no coward.
I'm not gonna
Let
give
us
too many
away.
of my character opinions.
My brother will be pleased.
Let's just do that. Do it, Ash. Yeah, that's my boy. Bernie.
I thought I was dead.
Yeah, freaking gooder English there, jeez. Goober? Gooder. Gooder. Yes. It's supposed to be ironic. I put a little too much faith in Anna there.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Okay, what the... Oh! Good grief! Okay, so... You can't see that because, one, I don't use a face cam, but,
Can't afford to lose.
so, I was like, okay, the unacceptable, fine. And then there was a cringe behind it, so it gave that weird note, and I thought someone walked into my room, and so I panicked and turned around. I'm like, no one's in here. And so I'm looking around like, there's a ghost, and then I look at chat, there's a cringe sticker that got slapped there. I'm like, oh! Because I'm just dumber than a brick. That was so bad. I honestly didn't think I'd get startled that bad. Okay, first off, that is a lie. You startled me. So in a way, you hurt me.
I must steel myself.
So that was false. Alright. Ooh, I do not want to have Lawrence take that guy on. Ugh. Alright. I need to figure out some way to bait him. Wow, that is a sinister cupcake, huh? At least I tried. What the frick does that mean? What does that even mean?
Do or die.
Oh snap, all the crit. At 4%.
Up for grabs, pal. Luck is on mine.
Okay, first off, that's not true, Cat. I get startled all the time when I stream because people follow and then I'm like, oh shoot! Because for some reason it startles me every single time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know. Gall. Happy, you want to stab a man?
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. Now I'm even.
Okay, so we've got this healer dude that's gonna come in. Okay. You want Hilda? Get Hilda. Do it. You won't. Can do nothing. Nothing. Cannot hurt her at all. I mean, look at that. 7 damage. These guys are going to do absolutely nothing to her immense defense. She will be the reigning tower of defense. She will end all of you. Yeah, that's right. That's what those guys should be feeling. Alright, Lawrence, I need you to hide there. Look at that! Nothing! Nothing compares to her might. She's gonna save this entire run. And ironically, Lawrence is too. Alright, Claude, shoot a man. Welcome back to Call of Duty, shoot a man? Oh, we got a crest in there. Bonk. Wait, what does Claude's crest do exactly? Hold on, I don't remember. Regain. Sometimes restores HP equal to 30% of damage dealt when using combat arts. Okay. Somehow I thought that was a little more impressive than I thought it was. God, Bernie! Look at that range she has! She's got so much range! She's just a little muffin.
Am I done yet?
Let us be cautious.
Whoops, that's not what I want. Yeah, let's do that.
You're outclassed.
Okay, so if I do that, that will increase his thing there. Let's move Happy forward. Just hit this man. Hey Ash, kill a man. Do it. Bonk.
I won that?
Would have been more funny if he had a hammer, but
Is this a joke?
Wi-Fi? Hilda is Wi-Fi material? Well, given the internet. I like how Jay gets that. I'm gonna get... Yeah. Cat, I knew what you meant, but... Also, technically, no. If you want to... If I'm going to be brutally honest, no. Hilda is not waifu material. Just because, you know, she doesn't really have those particular qualities that you would look in most of your... most that you go for a wife. Because, Hilda is notoriously lazy in this. Like, notoriously. Like, we haven't... Like, I haven't paid much attention to the, supports. But I have... Well, mainly through this playthrough. I haven't been showing the supports. But if you go through and watch Hilda's supports, she does... almost nothing. So I don't know, I guess I could see why you like her, Cat, but that's
Work.
that is something else entirely. Just healing Hilda up.
Thanks.
Okay, Claude will have no use here. Lawrence. Alright, let's not do that. Just... Nope. What are you doing? Okay, there goes Lawrence. Boom.
I'm still not satisfied.
Why are you guys like this? Oh, okay, I can't Kanto into that. Okay. Alright, Blaine, let's heal up Lauren's there.
Appreciated.
And like that, the stickers are gone again. And no sounds. That ruins your fun, huh?
Ow! Business is booming!
Oh, there we go, Anna.
See ya!
It's hard to be happy about this.
That was amazing!
Alright. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult.
There you are. I was looking for you. I need a favor. Yes, it's an unusual favor. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Faldari's territory.
Cat, keep this up and I'll disable the stickers. I've got my mouse sitting on it. Do it again. I'll remove it from my little sources right now, and there will be no more stickers for the rest of the stream.
Member of the but about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Dusker, I presume? After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom, including those within Faldari's territory. My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away. Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pull you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But
Are you?
honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of
You
watching
say that
fight.
every single time, and then
And
you
it'll be
bombard my
much more
stream
interesting
continually
for you
with
than
more
a training
stickers.
ground.
So
Or maybe
I'm
this
choosing not
task,
to believe
driving
you
off
on this.
Bandits seems dull to a former mercenary.
In fact, you said that several minutes ago.
Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you. Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
That's Balthus's paralogue.
So his weapon is being sold on the black market because he needed to try and pay back some debts. Because if you don't know, Balthus is in a lot of crippling debt. So he sold. Was it sold, or did he, or was it stolen? I don't remember. Either way, his weapon's on the black market, and he was just gonna go get it back. But the guy you run into is, well, yeah. Okay, so we need Hilda because we need to have that defense. We need Marianne because we need healing. We'll take Lysithia because, you know, reasons. I'll take Shamir. Just because. We'll take Yuri. Anna needs some more. Actually, I'm gonna put Anna as a odd unit. Because I don't want to risk losing her for this. Flame because she can do a lot of healing. Bernie or... I'm gonna go Ash. Ignatz is also gonna be an odd unit. I'm gonna take Lauren's because we need to have some... Oh, I guess we can fit Bernie in there. Okay. Okay, now... Who will I put... I guess I'll put Anna on Ash, and then we'll do... Ignatz with... Let's do Flame, because they're gonna get the most experience. That's at least my goal anyway. Oops. Inventory real quick. Flame needs something. I mean, an Iron Shield would probably help, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Bernie has the accuracy ring because she just has really poor accuracy. Ooh, bullion. Okay, Shamir needs a better bow. We have that silver bow from earlier. Actually, take that iron bow back, just in case. Give her a Vulnerary. Okay, and you need more Vulnerary. Okay, Marianne. Okay. Get rid of that Vulnerary because I just need the concoction. You need another Vulnerary. But I don't think you really need the Chalice of Beginnings. So I'm gonna store that back away for now. Actually, now that I'm curious real quick, hold on. Can I do a thing? No, I'm still one short. Frick. Just one short.
Comebacks.
Gonna have to kill some beasts sometime, I don't know. Okay, double check our abilities real quick. Okay, I'm not running a lance. I don't really need strength right now. Italian advantage would be good. That's all you have. You'll be fine. You, on the other hand, I don't really use you for authority, so we'll just do that. Oh, whoops, I already did Marianne. Yuri. Take axe. Wait, do we deal with any axes, actually? Hold on. Sword. Brawler, axe, sword. Sword, 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 axe, sword, lance, magic, sword, magic, axe. I don't really actually deal with any lances, so I don't think we need lance breaker, really. Like, seriously, there's like one lance. Yeah, I don't see any other lance units. So I don't think we need to worry about lance breaker. Whoops, I was in abilities. Yeah, we'll take Axe Breaker just because. You can't use any magic, so that's useless to have. Let's trade those out. I'll also take Close Counter over your authority. Lysithia, we need Axe Breaker, especially if you're going to deal with any of our axe units here. I don't use you for authority. I am going to do this against my better judgment. just because she can be a magic unit now. Okay, Bernie doesn't have anything. Shamir doesn't have anything. Ash doesn't have anything. Flane, nope. Lawrence, that's all you have. Okay, well. Over that because you don't have any authority right now. We'll do that. Over that because one, you don't use an axe, and two, why? Do that. I think that should do us there. Combat arts, we need to make sure double check those, so I don't need that, but I'll keep that just in case. We'll also take that. Felix, get rid of not Sunder, Grounder. I'll take Nimble Combo. Jeez. Speak it. Okay, Frozen Lance can stay. Tempest Lance will keep just in case. Hilda. It actually might be better to take Shatter Slash, just because of the minus 5 defense debuff that she gives with that. That's just a powerful axe attack. I'll do Smash over Helm Splitter, just because of its crit rate. Felix or Hilda, what do you mean? Because I'm not sure I understand the question fully. Let's do drawback. Favorite. Felix, because Felix gets better skills, and not to mention his crest does way better because his increases his might versus Hilda's, who just, I think, stops counterattacks. Allows combat arts to sometimes prevent enemy counterattacks. Yeah, so hers is very situational if you're only using her, if you're using her to do her attacks. Whereas majority of the time, since she's going to be playing defensive on this playthrough, she's not going to be doing that. So her crest means basically nothing unless I'm having her attack. While Felix, he's going to do much more damage, especially since I've given him ones that give him a lot more crit chance and stuff like that. So he's going to just do a lot more damage. So he's better in the DPS department, but if we're talking... I mean, I could go over several arguments as to which one's better in several different ways. Because, of course, Felix is good in the DPS, but Hilda's also good at being defensive, so it just goes back and forth. But, in my honest opinion, I think Felix is the better one, just because he has a lot more versatility in what he can do. Even though his magic may suck, he still can be a decent magic user. Not to mention, he's pretty good for a brawler compared to a Caspar. So he does his job very well, being versatile. Not to mention, Felix is also one of the best units in the game even. So he's got that over Hilda, because Hilda isn't quite S tier, but she is high up there for being a really good unit. She's just not as high as... She just doesn't hit as much as Felix would. Why do you have that on? You don't even have a lance. You have an axe. I can't really do much with that for Flame, but I also don't use her for her lance ability because Flame sucks as any physical unit. She's a pure magic unit, and that's it. And then Lauren's... I don't know what the frick you're trying to be. I gotta start grinding some of the stuff to make you better. Like, holy crap. Like, jeez. Why did you do that, Cat? Cat, what are you doing? Okay, good there. Okay, for anyone that's wondering why I don't have Felix with a battalion, Felix is his personal ability. He deals 5 extra damage when there's no battalion assigned to him. So just keep him without a battalion, or just never replenish his, but I prefer not giving him one. even though a battalion can give him stats and everything, but I mean, once the battalion's gone, those stats go away, so it's not really useful to do that at all. So you might as well just keep him without one. Anyway, let's go to the map real quick. So I can't move Felix. I do want to change Ash here. We'll change... Ooh, Flame definitely needs to change, because she cannot be frontline like that. But I do need her up close, so I'll switch her with Lysithea there. I think I'll put Ash there. Yeah, I think that should be fine. We'll just save again, just because. Okay. Okay.
Struggling to defeat some bandits.
Why did it say if
What a
Claude
pathetic
falls?
old
Claude
man
isn't
my
even in this
father
battle.
is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Like, I distinctly
Felix,
chose
my
not to
son,
take him.
You finally brought reinforcements.
So I don't know why that was part of the defeat condition. Alright, so our point is to save all the villagers. I mean, we don't have to save them all, but we should, because, you know, rewards. Okay, shoot, how do I want to go about this, actually?
Leave it to me.
Lysithea, you go over here and just absolutely nuke a dude. Alright, where can this brawler move to? Okay.
Stay focused.
I actually need to trade with Lysithea and give her Thrysis. Well, yeah. Depending on the amount of villagers you save, depends on... will give you better rewards. Okay, looks like we're just better off waiting off this dude. Okay, I'll take Hilda over here to bait out these guys. Okay, we want to use the terrain to our advantage here. Shamir just being a really good bow unit.
Boring.
Yeah, there we go. That's Shamir for you. Gah. Shamir's a mean unit. Alright, Bernie, I need you to do some serious damage here. Alright. Okay. Okay.
I stand ready.
Lawrence, I'm going to put you over here. I need you to move closer to that. To that civilian. God, this map can get pretty brutal sometimes. I'm gonna move Lysithea down one, actually.
I'll give it my all.
Ash over here. Ooh, we can deadeye this dude. I don't like the chance of hit, but, you know, I'm a gambling man. I will take this. You can do it, Ash. That's our boy!
I'll go.
Who said
Sure
Ash
thing.
couldn't do that? Look at that. Okay, that way Yuriki defends Shamir.
Let us away.
Okay, keep Flame close over here to help heal. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Okay, Rodrigue can deal with several of these guys on his own for a good chunk of it. Wow, are you serious? That aura sucked, dude. Oof, ouch, ouch. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one of those knights crit. That was incredible. An enemy crit? Yeah, they crit me all the time.
Try to keep up.
I hate it when they crit me. I think one of the worst ones I've seen is, so, spoilers for this chat. Wow, are you serious? We've had 3 crits from knights. Rodrigue, are you sure you needed us?
Everything will be
Your
fine.
knights are
Look
doing the
for
job,
vicinity.
dude.
Escape where you can.
And that's what makes this mission a bit difficult, because you need to help those civilians get there.
Come now. Stop living in denial, old man.
Because they're going to try and move all the way over there, which also makes them move into enemy territory. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
This
Is
is
it?
our
Wait, hold on.
chance.
I don't remember. I think that also... Okay, so that bandit's gone. Okay. Well, that saves me a little heartache. Anyway, as I was saying, stop living in denial, man.
Let's see how they like this.
Gall, seriously, did Rodrigue need us? They've already killed 7 of the guys. Did Rodrigue really need us? Because I'm really thinking he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Words. He wanted mental help. I mean, you're not wrong.
You're outclassed. Mutt.
Ooh, we got a sword. Okay, so Hilda, you take care of this guy.
Sorry, did I hurt you? Don't.
Gall, if it weren't for the fact that Dedue exist in this, if it weren't for the fact Dedue exists, I would say Hilda would be probably one of the best defenders in this game, but Dedue exists. And Dedue is a brutal guy.
Who's
Okay.
next?
Oh boy. Boy, what was that sticker? What in the world was that? The child I live with. And burning mist, that's upsetting. Oh, wait, Flame. Oh, frick. No, she can't reach him. No! No, 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 no. Shoot. Frick. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of trading here, because that's what we do here. Okay, first off, we need to do this. Because that... No, are you serious? That doesn't... Oh, what was the point then? Gah! This villager's going to die. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lauren's leveled up. That's cool. Yep, there it is. And the villager is dead. Good freaking job for moving into enemy position. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy. Oh, okay, Rodrigue. God, that's so much damage. Like, that's an don't move over there. Why are you moving over there? Why are you like this? Oh my gosh. Why? Oh. Gall. Purple plant. Ash, I'm taking a huge bet here, dude. Please. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What was that all about? Like, Rodrigue didn't get a single hit this entire time. Now all of a sudden? What's the deal? Okay. I don't need the assist. I'm just gonna... Oh, serious. Now what's funny is that they're trying to make it seem like Aura is not one of the best spells in the game. Seriously, it's the best skill. It's literally the best spell besides the one spell that Dorothea learns at S. Aura is probably the best spell you'll ever get. Because, I mean, look, it has a crit of 20, a hit of 70. It has a might of 12, which is probably the best damage there is. Not to mention, it's also a B rank spell. So they're sitting here playing it off like Rodrigue sucks, but I mean, he's supposed to be good. Especially for what even class is he? He is a Holy Knight. Okay. Yeah, he's supposed to be playing a Holy Knight class. Yeah, one of the master classes. Huh. You got this, Hilda. I believe in you. Let's not reposition that dude. Let's not. Okay, let's move Marianne down there. Shamir over here. Yuri, let's move. So you gotta move that way.
Let us be cautious.
I'm really befuddled on what I'm supposed to do now. Yeah, what a master, alright. Go. Okay, that's not gonna be horrible for Ash. Okay. Look at that. Hilda's just like, come at me. And here goes another villager. Because AI is dumber than a brick. In fact, here goes one of the knights. He will go and challenge one of those magic units and then die. I'm willing to bet it. Watch. Watch. Right here. Watch. Rodrigue's gonna go over there. Oh, now you do. Jeez. Alright then, dude.
Watch this.
Okay then. These knights have been doing a better job than Rodrigue has. Really, that is really sad. Jeez. Okay, there we go. There's a crit. That makes up for a bit of it.
I could learn from that. Wait, please.
Okay, so that should put a stop to these guys because they keep summoning reinforcements. Just have a feeling to take out this
Why
dude
am I even here?
because he can do that.
Move carefully.
Ash, let's get you moving. Heal up a bit. Flame. You're just chilling in the back. Yuri. Bait some dudes. Alright, that's got a secondary meaning to it, and I did not mean it to. Yay, Bernie!
I stand
Alright,
ready.
I'm putting a lot of faith here. There we
A
go,
trivial
Lawrence did it.
victory.
He did it! Yay! Hooray for Lawrence! Hooray! He did it. Cause I'm Kermit.
Alright, looks like I should have kept that. Well, let's do that. That will give the -5 defense on this dude, meaning any attack he does next round will hurt him more. Which will be perfect. Oh, we can't hit Rodrigue yet. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Actually, why am I sending Yuri up there alone?
Let's do this.
Oh, of course you're gonna do that to avoid freaking taking the damage.
Oh no, but you missed!
Oh, there goes that knife. Bye. See, that's what you get for surrounding yourself by enemies. Yes, that's what the votes look like so far. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Alright. Sir, could you not summon reinforcements? Also, Rodrigue, what the frick are you doing? No, sometimes it's like the AI wants to die. Like, seriously, are you kidding me? I don't even think I'm leveled up enough to do ranked matches.
I'll give it my all.
Yeah, that was a little too much hope there for Ash. Whoops, not there for Bernie. 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 Really enough, Bernie wants to hurt the armored dude. Alright then. Well, this is a predicament, huh? Okay. So at least he'll put a stop to him, I guess, but... Yeah, he's gonna put a heart on Rodrigue. That guy's going over there for that villager, apparently. Jeez, okay. Oh god, I wish I had the AoE heal already. Here we go,
Face
Gary.
it, I'm better than you. Look,
Alright, don't really need that door key, but whatever. Better arm. It is, but, I also put me. Let's see that guy.
you're outclassed.
Okay, there we go, there's that. No thank you. Okay. Well, we can't save Roger, so I guess we'll just hit this dude then. Oh, Marianne. You're supposed to do more than that. Marianne. We at least have one divine recourse we can use for that, so. Not the end of the... Okay. Yep, there we go. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff from Marianne. Meaning this villager will live to see another day. Okay, that guy's gonna go there. He's gonna go out to Rodrigue. That guy's also gonna go out to Rodrigue. Huh.
Leave it to me.
Well, let's see how this goes. Okay, Rodrigue crit.
I cannot die in this place. His Majesty.
My foolish father.
Yeah, because he keeps running away from me. Keeps moving out of range of my healers like a freaking idiot. Luckily, that unit over there doesn't move. Otherwise, Rodrigue would be dead. God, how many knights have crit this time? Alright, Rodrigue, if you miss. Okay. Was about to say, I'm like, if you freaking miss right now, sir, we are going to have problems. Nice. These knights have been doing awesome. Frickin' screw Rodrigue. Good grief, you're serious with this. Meanwhile, Felix just comes in like, I'm gonna kill him instantly.
You're weak.
The stronghold is ours.
Yeah, now, how about
No.
you stop running away from my healer? God, I need this bandit out of the way.
I stand ready. Naturally.
Need to get Marianne as close as possible. There we go. Gosh. I am losing it because the AI is stupid. Like, it knows it's in hard mode, so it should do better.
I'm all sweaty.
I'll give it my all.
Okay. Alright.
Sure thing.
Alright, let's not do that.
To work.
Let us away.
When do I get Yuri's mission? I need to figure that part out. Because getting the fetters of Dromine would be perfect. Oh, hooray! Frickin' Rodrigue didn't take any damage this time. Why are you moving there? Dude. Dude. Why are you like this? Oh my gosh. Yuri, help. This man is dead. Because that brawler is going to come in almost immediately and kill him. And there's nothing I can do about it. Why doesn't he have any skills?
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Like, he just has his class abilities and then his standard ability. Why doesn't he have any class... Why doesn't he have any abilities? Interesting. And I'm way back here. Actually, hold on. Why does my movement suck? Yeah, let's just fix that real quick. What is it? It's I would like to use those, please. Yeah, but monks should actually have better moves. Besides, I think it's also just because Violet has poor movement in general, so... What the frick are you doing? Oh, sure, have the knight do it. Like, literally anyone else has better than Violet. How is this man alive? Oh, because it made stupid choices. Well, first, let's get rid of this guy. Oh, thanks for the follow, Morgan the Weirdo. Okay. But thanks for the follow. What the frick do I do? Get out. Ah. Like, literally the best I can do right now is just heal this dude and keep him alive.
Fine work.
Oh, God. Okay, so the villagers are gonna go all the way there. Meanwhile, that guy up there is just trapped because he's stupid. He should live because this guy won't kill him, and these guys can't reach him. So, literally, unless the axe unit moves, there is no way he will kill anyone. A 1% chance of critting, sure, but, I mean... Rodrigue, why do you do this to me? Everyone, move in, move in, move, move, move. Do that.
Let's surprise them.
Okay, is Flame within distance? Because if she is, I can rescue this guy. Where's Flame? Nope. Man, I wish. Okay, that's good. The better part is, actually, I don't need to heal him because I used Shamir's Gambit, so this guy can't move. So, and then this guy can't target him. This guy can't go anywhere because he's going to target. Well, he can't even move back there if he wanted to. So, this guy is safe for a turn. But that's not how I play, so this guy's dead.
You can't compete with me. I thought
I don't know if that was meant for you, cat. But you can take it if you like. So let's not move Bernie there. Good grief, Rodrigue. Rodrigue, what the frick are you doing? Okay.
Try to keep up.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That one's perfect. Especially since he moved him off the point, which gets rid of his buffs. Which means this bow will kill him. There we go. Boom, he is a dead man now.
This'll make.
And dead men tell no tales.
That should...
Thank you so...
We got a Wu Dao, awesome. Large Boolean, perfect. Oh, I thought we would get one more. Because I thought you got one for each one that you saved. Because I know you get one for everyone from every each of the merchants if
We
you
are
save them
grateful
all.
for your help.
So
I doubt those bandits will stop anytime soon. But at least this village is safe. This village was important to the late king. If we hadn't saved it, I wouldn't have been able to face his majesty.
oh god.
How foolish.
Ah.
Pardon?
We were protecting your subjects, not your ego. I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to face a dead king.
I will not tolerate such language from you.
I came here to hone my blade and to save innocent people. I suppose if I had died, you would say the same thing you did after Glenn's death. He died like a true knight. I have nothing more to say. I'm going back.
I'm sorry you had to see that. He's been that way for 4 years now.
Weirdly, that
I
battle
don't
took a lot
suppose
more
you'd
than
care
it
to hear
should have.
about it. I lost a son in the tragedy of Dusker. Felix's older brother, Glenn. To this day, I'm proud of Glenn. He gave his life to protect Prince Dimitri. If he had abandoned his highness and fled, I don't know that I could have forgiven him. I would have been deeply ashamed.
Yeah, we'll dive more into the tragedy
But
of
no one
Dusker
would
when
have
we
been
do
more
the Blue
ashamed
Lions
than Glenn
route.
himself. It was in his nature to be noble and true. As a knight serving the royal family, his duty was to be loyal to the end, even if it meant his life.
Or if you're impatient, you can also
If he
just
had
Google it.
abandoned that duty and survived the incident, there's no way he could have lived on in peace. Felix can't understand that. He's young and foolish. Of course, I understand his sentiment, to some extent. It all comes down to, well, a difference of opinion. So that's how you feel about it. How fortunate Felix is to have met someone like you. There's nothing as heartening as having someone around who really understands you. He's an odd
It's interesting to see
thick-headed
how
in some
this
ways, but he's my son all the same.
this parallel
I'm
pits
glad he has you to look after.
two very different, let's say, ideals of life against each other. Because if you look at Felix, as you saw from there, Felix, it seems like he has no respect for those that have died, and of course towards his father, who feels that you should respect every single part of the dead. But the problem that's being so you don't get to see this until you start the Blue Lions route, which pits a lot of things against the pinnacles of life and death. How one should interact with it. And if you look at it, Felix has a standpoint of not lingering on it. Whereas Felix's father, Rodrigue, pits everything on about Glenn's death from the tragedy. So it's a whole thing that, like, why do you have to keep bringing this guy up? Like, why do you keep bringing him up? He has no purpose in this matter. He plays no part. He died 4 years ago. He has no point in this right now. And that's why you can somewhat understand why Felix is annoyed when he talks to his dad, because everything is about Glenn, or it's about what's his name? King. What was the king's name? I don't remember. No. Well, animals be animals, you know? What is today? Kingdom of Fargus Founding Day. That's ironic.
That smell. It's amazing.
Funny we have Claude
My
and
fave,
Happy.
In fact, do you like it too?
Wow. This is all. It's finished.
I kind of wish there was a support between Claude and Happy.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Technique never betrays.
It's Marianne's birthday. Let's just give her some flowers. Because we don't need to do a tea party.
Thank you.
Alright, we got some Woot's Steel, if I can read. That'd probably be good to do. Why should I give Shamir Swordbreaker? I don't have her using a lance. Swordbreaker only works if a lance unit is fighting a sword unit. This isn't where, like with Fire Emblem Heroes, where if anyone that has Swordbreaker has an, if they go up against a sword unit, they have the advantage over them because in the actual games they have a particular use for them. So for Shamir right now, it would not make sense to give her Shieldbreaker, not Shieldbreaker, Swordbreaker, because if we look at her inventory, I've only got her using bows. Sure, she's got lance, but Shamir is also not the greatest at defensive, so I don't really put Shamir into physical confrontation. How's it going, Annie Fernet? Gotta make sure not to take Happy into monster battles. Right? That's what her does? Oh, never mind. That's a double-edged blade. I could make her a bow knight. Weirdly enough, she's been a lot better in this than she's been in any other of my runs. Like, literally any run I've taken Happy, she has the worst defense and can't do anything. So I had to sit there and either invest too much healing into her, or she just gets killed off too quickly. So for this one, she's been doing a lot better.
Yeah, some say.
Yeah, a bow knight doesn't work with how Shamir functions as a character. It makes more sense if you take like Bernadetta and do it, but if you take like Shamir doesn't play well with it. Because one thing you have to remember about classes is that you also have to take into account that their personal effects. Oh, why does she have that already equipped? But yeah, if you look at Swordbreaker, grants hint/avoidance plus 20 when using a lance against sword users. So that it really does not do anything for Shamir because I just use her for her bows because that's what she's good with. Because if you try and mess with the formula that most characters have, then you kind of have messes like with if you take Felix to be a magic user. Felix he's not the greatest magic user. He could certainly do a lot of damage as a magic user, but he is not that great for one. Mainly because he only gets 2 spells. I made him a mortal servant once, and I used him more as a sword unit than anything else, so I would have been just better off making him into a what's the class? I think I would have been better turning him into like a sword master or something. What is the actual one? 'Cause I think is it only a male class? Is that what it is? I don't know. Cat, are you sure you need more ramen? What does the Lord class give, actually? Hold on, let's look at that. What does the Lord class mastery give? Okay, interesting that that doesn't get listed, because it is technically an intermediate class. Oh, it's labeled under the unique classes. Mastery gives resistance +2 ability, and the subdue combat ability. What does subdue do? Is it like in Shadows of Valentia? Subdue. An attack that leaves the enemy with 1 HP. That's not that grand of one, but the resistance +2 is actually pretty good. But I think would be better off just making him the archer, just because Claude's really good at that. Until he gets his class later. Yep. Lawrence is fine there. I really want to give Lysithea frickin' I really want to give her the Levin sword, because that's so good for her. Okay, we can change Anna's class. I need to get more intermediate seals though. Marketplace. I think we only need 3 for now. Okay, Anna, let's move you into the thief class so we can get you into a trickster later. Okay, Yuri's fine. Balthus is fine. Happy, you still... How... I thought we finished this. Doggone it. I do not know how we haven't finished that. I don't think I want to do another battle just because that one takes a bit and it's tedious. That one's mental. That one's stupid. That one would get me a lot of stuff that I want, but would be a lot. Those are just bandits. Dang it. Hold on, what are we doing? Oh, the Remire one, right? So I think we're better off just exploring for this one. And then we can just slowly work on more people. Okay, so... Annette... Mercedes... Oh, what can we do? First off, let's go check the greenhouse first.
Hey.
Do with my plants. Oops. I did it again. I did it again. We got ambrosia. What does ambrosia do? I forgot. We want 2 of those, 1 of those. Do 500 on that one. What does ambrosia do? Increases defense by 1. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. Okay, so Violet needs to at least do that. Cool, we now have defense of 10. Okay, Lysithea definitely needs some. Look at that defense. Seriously, 20 for Hilda. Okay, Lysithea just needs to get some of that ambrosia too. Do I have any more? That increases luck, increases charm, increases speed, luck, speed, dexterity, HP. I think that would be better used here because she needs to have HP because she needs to be tankier. What do I have for Brawler? I have a D. I think Caspar wants a C. Right? Do I have support with Caspar? Oh, shoot. I don't remember. What folder did I save it under? Not that one. Which means it's this one. Yep, there it is. Strength and Gauntlet. Brawl. I don't know why that says Gauntlet. Someone doesn't know how to read. But he wants a C. I have a D. But the question is, do I have support with him? Yes, I do. So I should be able to recruit him because I do have a high strength.
Hey, Professor. No?
Dang it, come on, Caspar, are you serious? Dude, you're killing me. You are killing me, Smalls. Okay, next up, Ingrid wants flying, right? Dex and flying. I should have a high enough dexterity, but I do not have anything in flying. Yeah, I've only got an E. I have a 15 in dexterity. Not grand, but that should be enough. Wow, what are these items? She should be up here, right? Talking up here with Felix.
What?
Yep, there she is. Okay. I need to talk to someone that will raise my flying. Where is Manuela? Manuela's down here. I also need to go talk to...
I know you medicine, but magic.
I need to talk to Sedith. I also need to do that. Sedith's up here. Run away! Sedith.
What is it? I assume still.
Only goods? Good grief. I don't think anyone else helps raise flying. I don't even... You know what? Just double check with Honor real quick. You never know.
Hey, Professor. I'd love to.
Nope, just wanted to make sure though. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I need to raise my my faith magic. Could I do anything better than good, please?
Such...
Good grief. What is this cat doing? We saw that, right? That cat was doing something weird. Like, it is one thing for a cat to kind of just do its own thing and then plop. But that... Cats are weird. Alright. What is the one I'm doing? What is this tournament? Training sword, level 20 or higher. I'm not level 20, but I would get a Brave Lance. I'm gonna hold off a bit on that. I should have a really good one with a net, so let's see if we can get a net.
And
Do I have anything of hers actually? Let me double check. Nope. Nope, that's Mercedes. Okay, so none of those. Hold on, now I gotta pull up gifts. Okay, pull up the gift guide, because, you know, that's what we do. Whoops. That is what I get. Okay, there we go. Scroll down. Problem is I can't get those yet. That means I need to... Oh, I have a owl feather. That'll help. And that one.
Thank you so much.
Although it doesn't do a lot for me, it will help. Awesome, we got it. Got it. Hooray, cat. Okay. Go take care of this with a net real quick.
I'm so
Bonk, there we go. Okay, now she has B, which I think should allow us to get her, because I do have a high magic stat now. And that should at least, I think that lowers the requirement to a D, right?
Huh?
Dang it, not yet. The requirements for classes are such a pain sometimes. What do I have with Mercedes? I have a C. And Petra? C. Okay, but Petra wants me to know writing, so let's go talk to Hanneman real quick.
I thought if only...
Is there anyone else that does writing? Gerald does. Should probably do that with Gerald before he leaves.
Professor.
The such...
Rhea also does faith magic, so I should probably do that real quick. Today we will be spending the day just healing me. Also because I just need to know some better healing magic. There we go, I got Nosferatu now. I guess while we're at it, let's just go talk to Alois. Let's just do heavy armor.
I didn't catch a single fish last month. You're good. It feels like...
Practice your...
Cat, what were you told before you left? Cat, come on. Cat. Cat, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
You know, why...
Oh,
Hi, I've actually...
Frick.
You know, why...
oh.
Okay. Is there anyone else I could talk? Oh, I needed to go talk with Mercedes and Petra. Although I don't think I can achieve anything with Petra, I think I should be able to with Mercedes now because I have a high magic stat, and of course I have a good bow. Mercedes, please.
Oh, I'm already...
Mercedes, why are you like this? Oh my gosh. I can't do anything with Ferdinand. Alright, Lindhart, where are you?
My life can... Huh? However...
Nope, not yet. Nope, I don't think we have anything else. Unless... Hold on. To Abyss! I had a stroke of genius for a second. Maybe now I can get my, Maybe now. Let's see. No, not offer. Offer renown for a weapon. 600 points. Buy 2 of them, please. There we go, we got them. Can we also get the bolt axe? I'm actually curious. Killer axe, devil axe, venom axe, but no bolt axe. Who would Aura Knuckles be good with? Shoot. Probably would have been good with Constance if I didn't get her killed. Well, we're getting short on the time, so I don't think we're gonna beat Chapter 8 exactly today. But we could spend the rest of the time sitting here getting preparations done. Because if I had like another half hour or so, I would do that, but I don't think 15 minutes is going to cut it. Lysithia, I got a special sword. Ta-da! So that's why I like the Levin sword. The Levin sword, it does magic damage instead of regular damage.
Hey there.
So it's just a better sword. Is there anyone we didn't talk to? We didn't talk to Petra. I don't know why we didn't talk to Petra. Why didn't we do that? Also, while I'm here...
Professor.
Not him. Him.
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Upgrade these
This one?
statues, just get better stuff.
You're all set.
This one? You're all
It's
set.
important to remember to upgrade your statues.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Now,
Right.
Petra. I know you won't join me, but
This is in a place.
I gotta try, you know? Actually, do I have anything of yours? Hold on. That is yours. Funny enough, that's the only thing of hers. You like that. And that. Nice, we have a support. Just teleport for that real quick. Okay then. What do I have in my writing? I don't remember. I'm stupid. I only have an E+. Hmm. Petra.
This is in a place. At times I miss. Training has given, but
Dang it. Not yet.
this is in a. At times I miss.
Do I have anything else I can give you? No. Unfortunately. You know, we've come this far. Let's go talk to good old Ferdinand. I am Ferdinand von Eyre. How much you want to bet that's going to be one of his first lines?
Remire Village. If you did one, it will remain. Oh, perfect. Well. Remire. If you did one, it will remain.
Rar!
What a kind gift.
I was gonna actually laugh if I had gotten support with him with that one. I think I'm gonna go ask Mercedes for help on this mission, because Mercedes is supposed to be the best healer. So just do that, and then we can also try and boost support with her and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't been taking advantage of the support helps. And since I have bait, we could just spend the rest of the time fishing because we can. Because not enough time to kill people. I feel bad because I feel like I clickbaited people. Like, it's never my intention because I usually title them what I think we'll get to. Because I try to title my videos of what you're signing into. What you signed into this to see something, and so I wanted to be honest, you know? I like to be honest with you. Alright, sounds like the phone went to voicemail. That was louder than it should have been. Weird. Alright. Fish, fish, fishy, fish. Okay, so let's see. We have 2-3 months left to get people. Ooh, that's scary. That is very scary. Let's see, we're missing... How many are we missing? We're missing like 6? I think. We'll double check in a second. Once we're done fishing. I am doing poorly at fishing today. Although granted, I was never good at fishing to begin with. I've only fished 3 times? Yes, 3 times. And only one of those times did I eat what I caught. Hey, what's up, Baku? How's it going? Alright, I'm out of bait now. What? What's up, cat? What do you mean, same idea? Oh, you both played potatoes. I just thought someone slapped a potato on there and called it a day. I did not. Oh, okay, I'm sitting there. Hold on. I like that they have inspired Roman architecture. I never realized that this was supposed to be Roman architecture here. I did not realize that. That's actually really cool. And like that, the stickers are gone. And there she is. I told you to quit sassing me, cat. You've killed us all. God, you know what? I'm gonna go sit through some things, and I'm going to figure out how to make some sounds and add my own to the soundboard so we can have more fun.
Professor.
Because seriously, I feel like the first deleted scenes from Asdef movies is so underrated because the, oh no, I spilled my milk. You've killed us all. No, you know, like that. Like that's so underrated, and it's really freaking funny for no reason. Like, it's not that clever of a bit, but it's just weirdly random and weirdly works in the formula of Asdef movies. I don't know why I'm weirdly roaming now. This is weird. I'm gonna go take care of some money things. Sir, sorry, miss. I would like to sell things. Double check everyone's inventory real quick.
This one? Thank you.
Yay,
This one?
I have money.
Thank you.
What is a sacred midstone? Oh, it's what increases speed.
Please come again.
What do you have for me? Oh, I never bought stuff.
This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I think...
Is it wrong for me to ask that,
Hey, welcome.
that I wish that, it would play that whole song? Not just the one bit everyone knows, you know?
You have a
I don't
good
think I
eye.
need that.
You
What do you
have
mean?
a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye.
I
A
think
pleasure doing. You have a
Get
good
that.
eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a pleasure doing.
Yep, there we
Come
go.
again.
bought all the gifts. Hooray. Just, I don't know why, but that's always like my staple thing to do. Like, I just like spinning around for no reason. Okay. You have a good eye. Weirdly, I sat there like, what do you mean you have a good eye? And then you're just like, and then I realized you're talking about the merchant. You have a good eye. Well, I'd hope so. I hope I have 2 of them. It's what also makes me a pretty good shot. No. Okay, how is Mercedes doing for this? Okay, so she's a priest. She has Fire, Thunder, Bolganion. Heal, Nosferatu, and Physic, of course. She's got 2 C pluses in her magic. Okay. What the frick happened on my phone? Oh. And of course she gets the standard heal. What skills does she have? Only reason and faith, and then she gets, of course, her standard and hers. It's a necklace, but only if I get Caspar. All right, but that's that for today. Fortunately, we did not get to do Remire Village quest, because time and everything, and that mission takes quite a bit, especially since, although I'm not going to challenge the Death Knight, because, again, I really have no reason to challenge him. Like, there's really no purpose in challenging the Death Knight. Cat? No. Because Cat keeps abusing her power. Cat, you're grounded. You hear me, Cat? You're grounded. Okay. So. Well. Cat just ruined it for everyone else. So that's her fault. Anyway. Yes. Yes. Many. Alright, let's quickly break down our week, and then we'll call it for today. Okay. So, tomorrow... Whoops, I should realize I didn't open Discord. On the Discord, see if we got any new votes or anything like that. Because things can happen when I'm away. Alright, so far we've got 2 votes for Pokemon Unite, 1 vote for Paladins, and 1 vote for Terraria. So make sure you guys join the Discord and go to the polls and fill it out. That way you guys have the content you guys want to see for tomorrow. But if the votes do not change by tomorrow, we will be playing Pokemon... Alright, someone redacted their vote. Who did that? well, I put a lot of multiplayer games besides Terraria, because Terraria is kind of hard and meticulous to try and set up as a multiplayer, at least for me. So if we do like Mario Kart or League Paladins or Pokemon Unite, you know, the audience is free to join. So you guys are free to join if we do that. Let's see. Shoot. What was I on? Anyway, you guys are free to join for those. Let's see. So that's what's gonna be up for tomorrow. Thursday, Genshin Day. We will be doing character quests. We will be doing Xinqs, and then we will do Dane Slaves, first part of the quest. So we can that way we can get ourselves over to Inazuma and start doing that, because I haven't done Inazuma on my own personal account, and I've been waiting to do Inazuma on Twitch specifically, because that way it's like a raw reaction for me. So I've been avoiding literally everything on YouTube and Twitch about it. So yeah, we're gonna get some raw reaction from that. So let's see how far we can get on Genshin Day and see if we can make our way to Inazuma. Friday, Pokemon. We should be... So, of course, first off, we're gonna go beat the grass gym, because that will take literally like 5 minutes. That will really not be hard. Then we'll start going to Route 5 and catching all the Pokemon there. There are 11 Pokemon. We did the tallying last time. There are 11 Pokemon there. We can go and catch them all. It should be pretty freaking easy, especially since the odds do not go below 5%. So we should have some pretty good freaking odds. Unless freaking Applin wants to take 11 years to show up. I don't know. The hope is that we will not have that happen, and we'll be able to do it pretty quickly. And then we'll be able to go beat the water gym in that same day. That way, after that, we should just be able to go to the mine, do Route 6, and do the fire gym. Have some fun with that, you know? But that's our hope. You mean Applin? Here, I'll show you, Kat. This is what we're talking about. This little boy is a little apple. Okay, that's not a good representation. He turns into this, or... Where's Flapple? There's not a good picture of Flapple. There we go. So you get the little apple in here, and he turns into Drapple, or Flapple. And the leftovers item, just... So the in-game sprite of leftovers is just an apple core. That's it. That's basically the joke. Good grief. Anyway, so that will be Friday. Remember, you guys get to choose what Pokemon we throw on the team, and then we also name them, so you guys get to choose the names. So if you guys want to have like a Pokemon named after you, or you guys want to choose some freaking stupid name, as long as it is appropriate, because, you know, family friendly and everything like that, as long as we can keep it to that, I have no problems with any names you guys want to throw up there. Just remember the guidelines of being family friendly. Although Pokemon does a pretty decent job of that, doing that too, because they censor a lot of things. Yeah, you've named like 6 of them. Anyway, yeah, so we'll figure out who we're going to add to our team from Route 5 and then beat the water gym, da-da-da-da-da. That will be what will happen. So the water gym will be our end result on Friday. Let's see. Saturday we will continue the Minecraft build stream. We've got some more things we got to do in the house. We got to carpet the rest of the house. We got to furnish it. Because, you know, we gotta at least have the kitchen and stuff set up just to have it look nice. That's all we're really going for. Like, we're not gonna sit there and throw beds and couches, everything there. What? What do you mean, honey thing? I'm confused now. Discord? What do you mean? Oh! You meant the bee farm that you sent there. So that's going to be built once we finally manage to somehow build the house finally. Although I would like it if more people posted more things to do in the suggestions, because I don't know how long the bee hut is going to take. So you know, the more things we have, the more time we have on the build stream, and the more fun we can have. So let's just make sure we're covering all those. So yeah, make sure you join the Discord, not just for the polls, but also because you get to send me stuff through suggestions and can tell me what you want to see me build on Minecraft. So, you know, thanks. Because they were put up, but I took the thing off because reasons. Anyway, so yeah, the Minecraft build stream will finish. We should be able to finish the house, and then after, like, literally we just finished carpeting and then set some stuff up for the kitchen and call it a day. And then we should be on our start for we should be on our start for that. We might be able to do the bee farm as well, so we might be able to do that too. Finish both of those. But yeah, don't limit yourself to just like one thing in the suggestions. You guys can suggest quite a few things in there if you want. You can just send many ideas. So anyway, that's it for Saturday. And then next Monday, we'll be back here playing more Fire Emblem. We will be beating Chapter 8 most definitely, since, you know, we're on it. So we'll be beating that. And then we'll start going through the... Chapter 9 month. Let's see, we gotta figure out someone we want to become a dancer. I don't know who I'm gonna put as for that, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, maybe that should be a poll. See what which Fire Emblem characters you guys want to see become a dancer. That'll be fun. I'll have to get a small list of characters we should do it for. I'll figure out like our best candidates. Gaspar? I actually did that once. But yeah, we'll be finishing Chapter 8, and then we'll go on to start chapter 9. Have some fun with that. But yeah, that is our week, this upcoming week. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks to all of you for coming out. Thanks for all those that followed today. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Whatever Game Tuesday. Bye-bye.